Today we will be conducting an interview on student satisfaction at the Shanxi Technology and Business University. The interviewer is Wang Fang and the interview is Sun HAIWEN. Hello, I'm Wang Fang from School Administration Office. The purpose of this interview is to find out how satisfied students are with the teaching of teachers at Shanxi Technology and Business University, so that the university can better improve its teaching work. All the information you provide will be kept strictly confidential and used only for this academic research and will not be leaked to any third party. Is it convenient to ask which major and how many years old you are?
Hi, I'm Sun HAIWEN. I'm a sophomore majoring in business administration.
Okay, let's start the formal interview. First of all, what are some common teaching methods teachers use in the classroom?
In our business administration courses, common teaching methods include traditional lectures by teachers at the podium. This method can systematically impart knowledge and give us a clear understanding of the overall knowledge framework. There is also a case analysis teaching method. The teacher guides us to use the learned theories to analysis by introducing actual business cases, such as the company's market strategy, operation management, and other cases, which makes abstract knowledge vivid and easy to understand. In addition, group discussions and simulated business project practices are often carried out.
Okay, the second question is which one is the most obvious for you to improve your learning effect and why?
Personally, group discussions are the most effective in improving learning effects. In group discussions, each member has unique insights and knowledge reserves. For example, in a discussion about the market positioning of the company, my initial thoughts were relatively limited and only considered the characteristics of the product itself. But through communication with team members, they put forward views from different angles such as consumer demand and competitor analysis, which not only broadened my thinking, but also made me understand the importance of thinking about problems from multiple dimensions. This collusion of ideas has allowed me to learn a lot of knowledge and methods that I could not think of, which has greatly enhanced my learning effect.
So the teacher will flexibly adjust the teaching methods according to the course content and your learning situation. Can you give me some examples?
Yes, the teacher pays great attention to the flexibility of methods in the teaching process. For example, in the course of Principles of Management, when we first came into contact with some basic concepts and theories, the teacher mainly used explanation-based teaching, elaborating on the definition, connotation, and related theoretical models of each concept, and combining some simple business management examples to help us understand. As the course progresses, when we have a certain grasp of the basic knowledge, the teacher will organize group case analysis. Let us use the learned theories to analyze actual business cases and discuss solutions within the group. If the group encounters difficulties, The teacher will give targeted guidance in a timely manner. For example, in a marketing course, when it comes to marketing strategy formulation, the teacher will first explain the types and characteristics of different marketing strategies, and then let us simulate a company in groups, formulate marketing strategies for specific products or markets, and display and evaluate each other. This adjustment of teaching methods allow us to change from passively accepting knowledge to actively exploring and applying knowledge, and better adapt to the learning needs of different stages.
Okay, next, let's talk about the course content. And the first question is, do you think the content of the course taught by the teacher is accurate and systematic? And did it cover the core knowledge points of the subject?
Okay, most of the course content is accurate and systematic. The teacher is well prepared and gives in-depth and comprehensive explanations of the core knowledge points of the business administration major, such as marketing, financial management, human resource management. The textbook content is only the basis, and the teacher will explain and extend it in combination with actual business scenarios. However, in some emerging business fields and management concepts, the course content is updated relatively slowly. For example, the cutting-edge fields such as digital transformation and application of big data in business analysis, the course cover less and its contents are becoming more and more important in today's corporate management practices, which makes us feel that our knowledge reserves are insufficient when we come into contact with actual business projects or participate in related competitions.
Okay, thank you. The second question is the course content closely related to real life and professional applications? Does the teacher use real cases to explain the knowledge points?
In general, the course content is closely related to real life and professional applications. Taking the marketing course as an example, when explaining the market segmentation strategy, the teacher will use the mobile phone market as an example to analyze how different brands segment the market based on factors such as consumer age, gender, and spending power, as well as the marketing strategies formulated for different market segments. Through such actual cases, we can clearly understand the concept and operation methods of market segmentation, as well as how to formulate effective marketing strategies based on market characteristics. In a human resource management course, the teacher will introduce actual cases such as corporate recruitment, training, and performance appraisal, and explain the application of relevant theoretical knowledge in corporate human resource management, so that we can understand how to improve corporate performance through scientific human resource management. In addition, the teacher will also assign some homework based on actual corporate situations, such as formulating a corporate marketing plan or a human resource management optimization plan, so that we can apply the knowledge learned in class to actual operations and further deepen our understanding and mastery of knowledge.
Okay, thank you. Next, so talk about the teacher literacy aspects. The first question is, What do you think about the level of teacher experience? Does explaining complex knowledge points make you understand?
Our teachers are very professional. They not only have profound attainments in academic research, but also can explain complex knowledge points in a simple way during teaching. For example, in the financial management course, when explaining the complex financial ratio calculation and analysis methods in financial analysis, the teacher does not simply let us memorize the formulas, but through the actual financial statement cases of enterprises, gradually guides us to understand the financial significance of each ratio, how to calculate, and how to analyze the financial status and operating results of the enterprise through these ratios. The teacher will also use intuitive methods, such as charts, to show the relationship between different ratios, so that we can understand these complex knowledge points more vividly, so that we can skillfully apply them to actual financial analysis.
Okay. And how is the teacher's teaching attitude in class? And can he stimulate your interest in learning?
The teacher's teaching attitude in the classroom is especially enthusiastic, which plays a great role in stimulating our interest in learning. Every time we attended class, the teacher was always passionate about explaining knowledge, and his eyes and body language revealed his love for teaching and expectation of us. In the process of explaining, the teacher would constantly make eye contact with us, encouraging us to actively think and ask questions. When we answered questions, no matter whether the answer was correct or not, the teacher would give encouragement. For example, once I answered a question about operating system process scheduling in class. Although my answer was not complete, the teacher guided me to improve my answer step by step. This positive feedback made me feel that my efforts were recognized, so I participated more actively in the class. Moreover, the teacher would share some of his interesting experiences in scientific research and practical projects, which made us understand the charm and broad prospects of the management field, and further stimulated my interest in professional learning.
Okay, thank you. Let's talk more about teaching interaction. The first question is, how is the interaction between teachers and students in the classroom? Do you often participate in the interaction? What are the forms of interaction?
Well, there is a lot of interaction between teachers and students in class, and I often participate in the interaction. The forms of interaction are diverse. In addition to questions and group discussions, there are also classroom debates and role-playing. In the question and answer session, the teacher will ask some inspiring questions to guide our thinking. For example, in the organizational behavior course, the teacher will ask how to improve team cohesion and let us answer it based on theoretical knowledge and practical experience. Sometimes the teacher will set some controversial topics for us to debate, such as in the enterprise pursuing profit maximization or social responsibility maximization. The students express their opinions. Through the debate, we not only have a deeper understanding of different viewpoints, but also exercise our critical thinking ability. Role-playing is also very interesting. In the business operation simulation course, we are divided into groups to play the managers of different departments of the enterprise, simulating the enterprise operation decision-making process, such as formulating production plans, marketing strategies, which allows us to more intuitively understand the various links in enterprise operation management and the collaborative relationship between departments.
Okay, so for these interactive activities, how do you think they help your learning, and do you have any suggestions for improvement?
Well, these interactive activities are very helpful to my learning. First of all, they allow me to test my learning in a timely manner. Through class quizzes and answering questions, I can clearly know which knowledge points I have not grasped solidly enough, so that I can target my learning. Secondly, the interactive activities also developed my teamwork and communication skills. In group discussions and project practice, I need to work closely with my group members to accomplish tasks together. In the process, I learn to listen to others' opinions, express my own ideas, and how to coordinate among team members. In addition, the interactive activities stimulated my motivation and interest in learning. When I actively participate in the interaction and get the recognition from the teacher and my classmates, I feel a great sense of accomplishment, which further motivates me to study harder.
Okay, and finally, a word about homework and assessment. The first question is, what are the types of assignments set by the teacher?
The types of homework assigned by the teacher are rich and varied. In addition to written homework and case analysis reports, there are also group business project learning, market research. Written homework is mainly to consolidate some theoretical knowledge. By doing questions, we can deepen our understanding of the concepts and principles learned in class. Case analysis reports require us to use the learned theories to analyze actual business cases and cultivate our analysis and problem-solving abilities. Group business project planning usually requires us to develop a detailed project planning plan for a certain business problem or opportunity, which exercises our teamwork, innovative thinking, and practical operation ability. Market research homework allows us to design questionnaires, collect data, and analyze market conditions ourselves, which improves our practical ability and sensitivity to the market.
Okay, thank you. The second question is, do you think the amount and difficulty of the assignments are appropriate?
Regarding the amount of difficulty of homework, I think it is generally appropriate. The amount of homework can ensure that we can fully practice and consolidate the knowledge we have learned, but it will not cause us too much burden. In terms of difficulty, the teacher will adjust it according to the course progress and our learning situation. When we first start to learn a new course, the difficulty of the homework is relatively low, mainly to familiarize us with the basic concepts and operations. As the course progresses, the difficulty of the homework will gradually increase, challenging our thinking and innovation ability. However, sometimes the group business project planning homework is more difficult, requiring more time and energy to conduct research, analysis, and planning. And there may be some communication and coordination problems in the process of team collaboration. But after completing such homework, we have gained a lot, and can improve our comprehensive ability.
Okay, so what are the main ways of course assessment?
The course assessment methods mainly include exams, usual assessment, and classroom performance. The examination is a comprehensive test of what we have learned in a semester, and through the questions on the test paper, it examines our mastery of knowledge and application ability. Regular assignments reflect our efforts in daily study and our understanding of knowledge. Classroom performance includes the enthusiasm of participating in classroom interactions and the quality of answering questions, which can also reflect our learning attitude and thinking ability towards the course.
Okay. Do you think they can fully and objectively reflect the learning outcomes and abilities?
I think there is still some room for improvement in the current assessment methods in terms of comprehensiveness and objectivity. Although the examination can examine our mastery of knowledge, it's in a relatively single form and can hardly reflect our comprehensive ability in a comprehensive manner. Moreover, the results of the exam are easily affected by the state of the exam day, the difficulty of the questions and other factors, which may not be able to fully and objectively reflect our real level. For the Euro assignments, some students may have plagiarized, which will also affect the objectivity of the assessment. In addition, I think the assessment criteria for classroom performance can be more detailed and clearer to avoid assessment being not accurate enough due to subjective factors. Therefore, I hope the school can optimize the assessment methods and add some diversified forms of assessment. For example, project practice assessment can be added so that we can show our comprehensive ability in real business situations. At the same time, the management of usual assignments can be strengthened, and various ways can be used to prevent plagiarism. For the assessment of classroom performance, detailed grading standards can be formulated so that both teacher and students know clearly how to evaluate. In this way, we can reflect our learning outcomes and abilities more comprehensively and objectively.
Okay. You just mentioned that management assignments encounter difficulties. Can you elaborate on what the difficulties are?
Sure. The difficulty of business management related assignments is mainly reflected in the application of theories and data analysis and processing. In terms of theoretical application, many assignments require us to use the business management theories we have learned to analyze actual business cases or solve problems faced by enterprises. For example, in the strategic management course assignments, to formulate a suitable development strategy for a company, it's necessary to comprehensively consider the internal and external environment of the company, market competition situation, resource capabilities, and other factors, and use a variety of theoretical tools such as Porter's five forces model and SWOT analysis. However, in actual operations, it's not easy to accurately judge the degree of influence of various factors and organically combine these theories to form a practical strategic plan. This requires a deep and thorough understanding of this theory and keen business insight. In data analysis and processing, such as in market research, we need to collect a large amount of data, such as consumer preferences, market share changes, and then use statistical methods to analyze them. However, it is a challenge to determine the appropriate data analysis method, accurately interpret analysis results, and draw valuable business conclusions from them. For example, when using regression analysis to study the relationship between market factors and sales performance, it's necessary to correctly select independent and dependent variables, handle outliers, and judge the effectiveness of the model, all of which require certain skills and experience. Moreover, sometimes the quality of the data is not high. There are missing values or errors, which will not also affect the accuracy of the analysis results, and thus affect the quality of the entire operation.
Okay. You mean you wish there were more guiding heights in the assignments to help solve these kinds of challenges, right?
Right. It saves time and leads to better knowledge. For example, when assigning strategic management homework, teachers can provide some basic ideas or frameworks for formulating strategies based on the characteristics of different types of enterprises to guide our thinking. For data analysis homework, teachers can provide hints on possible data analysis methods and their applicable scenarios, as well as how to preliminarily check data quality. In addition, teachers can also share some data analysis ideas and result interpretation methods from actual enterprise cases, so that we can better understand how to mine valuable information from data. Through these guiding prompts, we can complete our homework more efficiently, while also deepening our understanding and mastery of knowledge and improving our ability to use knowledge to solve practical problems.
Okay. Thank you very much for taking the time to share your thoughts with us. These valuable comments of yours are very helpful to schools in improving the quality of teaching. Afterwards, we will organize and analyze the interview, and if necessary, we may contact you again to confirm the relevant information. Is that okay?
No problem. It's good to help the school.
Okay, thank you. In today's interview, we discuss various aspects such as teaching methods, course content, teacher quality, teaching interaction, assignments, and assessment. Every piece of your feedback will become an important basis for the school to improve teaching quality. And we will give complete and accurate feedback to the relevant departments of the school. We also look forward to working together with you to improve our school's teaching standards and create a better learning environment for our students. That's all. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.